guys! So, lava cups, drip cups, I get tons of questions about how to make them, what to use, and big one, how to increase the speed or slow down the speed. So I'm going to show you a few different styles. You can see the different speeds of the drip. And then with the help of my gorgeous assistant here, we're going to do a little bit of science behind it to help you guys understand a little bit better how the drips work and what can speed them up versus slowing them down. So as you can see, this one is plain glycerin. There's no glitter or anything in it, and it runs pretty fast. The 24-ounce cups have a thinner wall space, so the drip is automatically going to be slower in them than in the 16-ounce. This one has just a tiny bit of glitter added. This one had a ton of glitter added to it, so you can see how slow that drip is. I wanted this one to be extra thick, to be like a potion brew. So that's why this one is so slow. This one is a normal speed. This is a 24-ounce stainless steel, or 20-ounce stainless steel. The wall space, same as these, is very, very thin, so that drip runs really slow. So that kind of gives you an idea. All four of these were made with glycerin and baby oil. That was it. No other solutions were added, no water added, nothing. Baby oil and glycerin. So we're going to slide these out of the way and give you guys a little bit of an example. Now, you see a ton of people that are adding a lot of water to these cups, and then they're wondering, why is their flow so fast? Why is that lava so fast? The cup looks really pretty if you're sitting here doing this, because the flow is going so fast that you basically have to keep doing this because it's flowing. That's more of a toy, not really, drinking style cup, because the drip is so fast. So to give you an example, we are going to take glycerin, and we're going to use these, which are viscosity measuring cups. This will measure the viscosity in a solution to show you how thick or how thin it actually is. So in this one, my assistant here is going to help. We are going to do half glycerin, half water. So we're going to do 50 mLs of glycerin, 52 mLs of glycerin, and 50 of water. All right, we stir that up really well. And this one we're going to do straight glycerin, so 100 mLs of glycerin. All right, good mix. So it's turned clear, so you can see it's mixed in completely. All right, water with glycerin, straight glycerin. All right, hold that. Put your finger over the bottom of it. All right, and don't let go yet. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. This is part of what is causing your flows to speed up so fast. When you are adding this much water to the glycerin, it increases it that much. When I experimented with this before doing the video, I wanted to see how does it work, how could I hold it, all of that. I actually took out a stopwatch, 3 minutes and 80 seconds for 100 mLs of glycerin to run completely through this cup, 12 seconds, and the water and glycerin mix was completely done. So that shows how fast adding the water increases your speed. If you add, like, say 75 mLs of glycerin and only 25 of water, you're still increasing it. So if you want that really fast flow, then by all means definitely add the water. But if you are wanting a very slow drip, for one, use a thinner walled cup like the 24 ounce, but for two, don't add water. Now, if you are using acrylic paint, you will need to add a little bit of water. Acrylic paint is made to apply to a hard surface and allowed to dry. It's not actually formulated to mix with solutions, which is why you see so many cups that have like the spider webbing, globs of it sticking to the cups, it gets stringy looking. A lot of that is you're adding a ton of acrylic paint to straight glycerin or not putting in enough water, and you're using a ton of paint, and it basically breaks down the glycerin because you are oversaturating it. That's why I always suggest to use food coloring in any type of lava style cup or solution, for that matter, for that fact anyways. Food coloring is designed to add to liquids. That's what it's formulated for. Paint is not. If you want to use paint because you want more of that opaque color to your drips, little bit of paint, little tiny bit of water if you want that slower flow. You can take a cup, add just a tiny bit of water, put your little bit of paint in there, mix really well, and that tiny bit of water will not increase the speed of the glycerin enough that you're really going to tell. But if you are adding half water or even less than that, if you're adding this much water, you're just increasing the speed of that glycerin. You can see it's still going. Almost done, but it's still going. So I hope this kind of helped explain a little bit about the speed of the flows, how to slow them down versus how to speed them up.